Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Eco. My audio is not set up though, so I'm going to get that working quickly. There we go. That's better. Now we've got in-game audio sounds going on. Thanks for clicking on this video and watching today. If you enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And we're going to get started today on seeing what we can get done. So, one of the things that I'm gonna need before we can really do a whole lot more is to get, well, we'll see if I've got enough bricks or not. Let's see here, bricks, and they're used in geology research paper modern, and they still want 8 of those, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some of those made up. How many do I have currently in stock? I have 86 currently. Alright, good. So I'm going to pop down across the street and grab some mortar. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of food spoilage over the weekend. Um, generally don't play over the weekend, and so I've kind of reached the point where there's not really a whole lot. Yeah, there's really a whole lot that's lasted over the weekend. I've still got some stews and whatnot, so go ahead and we'll pop over here and grab those water. Let's turn some over here. There we go. Alright, and I'm just gonna get as many as I can carry. I think probably about 100. Too heavy. Alright, about 50. We'll start with that. Oh, still too heavy. Alright, we'll go bring the truck then. And we'll get those bricks making. I'm gonna need to get some clay as well. Definitely back this thing down the ramp. There was comment on the Eco Discord that's attached to this server about not enough roads being laid or not being laid properly. So I'm gonna see if there are any asphalt roads that we can potentially purchase and see about laying. I know roadwork's not particularly entertaining. We may see about doing some trading as well. May have to widen that road a little bit. There we go, excellent. Alright, so those are now being used to make the bricks. Just buying in third person. How many more do we need? 48 mortar. So we've got enough to make some more. Let's go ahead and make up another order of 50. Some labor into that, because I am craving some root campfire stew. There we go. And do a campfire roast next. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to transfer those into the truck so I can take those out and sell them. What else do we have here? I'm going to need to get some fuel. Sell it at Spouts. Oh, look out there. Alright. I want to see as well whether they've got the asphalt concrete available on the market. Quiet Desert Treasure is 191 available. Alright, yes. There is still some available. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we'll take this over to the Dong Farm. Actually, let's grab some food here quickly as well. Alright, and we'll grab one of those, and one of those, and put them. Alright, there we go. So we've got plenty of food. We're going to go over to Desert Treasures and grab that, asphalt concrete. Not sure exactly where the image that I saw earlier was posted, but or where it was. Fancy. It's a good way for me to make up money. Well, I don't have that much. Alright, let's go for 500. I don't even have that much. Alright, let's go for 400 then. And then we can sell that at Menards. Not that it's making us a whole lot. We only want 400. Let's go with 400 then. 572. Up over here and sell for 80. Alright. It's masonry, Kyoto Road, Master Market. So we can do that as well on the way through. He's got plenty of money. We've got plenty of space. Let's go ahead and do, I don't know, 1,000? There we go. Start with that, because I also don't want to run out of space if he's not got any. A U-turn here. We'll drop this stuff over at Master Markets, and then we'll head over and sell the boards. Have to get get some fuel as well here pretty soon. Excellent. We had space, so go ahead and turn those in. And yeah, he's still got plenty of space in there. Alright. Let's go see about selling these boards and putting down some of the road. Ooh. Uploading is a little slow today. Come on, there we go. Keep an eye out for this hole and see exactly where it's. Hang on. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Definitely one there, but that's intentional. There we go. There's another 1850. Brings us up to 129. Looks like there's a lot of road that can still be laid over here. Oh look. There we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab those. And let's see here. They've been running with... There we go. There we go. Swap back to first person here, since that's... Money's being paid out, so we'll go ahead and... those back in, and then we'll need this. I guess just like every other season, I've not made enough money to actually get any nice buildings made. It's one of the problems with Eco, is that if you don't have the hours to put in, you don't get very far. So, alright, go ahead and take those. And let's see here, we're going to start off with quite a round edge. Right there, there we go. Right, and then... okay, like that. And where are we at? We're on this one? Okay. Okay. Oops. There we go. We need, there we go, just a standard. Go with that one. Oops, no. Need the dashed ones. There we go. And then a standard wrap. There we go. And then a, no, sorry, a solid line. Protected forest. Oh, I've gotten everything incorrectly set up. Alright, well. There's no, unfortunately, mass change. Go, let's do this correctly. Alright. We go, and there we go. Okay. Getting a little carried away with my... There we go. Alright. We've got that properly set up again. We'll go ahead and put those on. And then... 15 blocks. Perfect. Alright, and then I think that's... Yeah, that's the last of that. So... Alright, there we go. And then we'll need an edge. Perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll eat a little bit there. There we go. And one of those up to 72. We've still got another 2 days and 14 hours before we hit our next skill point. Take a look at the map here and just see. There's no road constructed here yet. So I'm going to have to go back around this way to make it over. Bit of a long drive. Alright. The asphalt concrete has been severely lacking as far as the production on this server. I mean, we've obviously gotten some, but I think there's really only like one person making it. Of course, there we go. And go ahead and sell that last one. Perfect. And, oh, I need some gasoline. One harvesting station. West, right over there. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna run over and grab it. It's my last experience through here. We didn't have the best. There we go. Didn't have the best experience with trying to make it around the corners. Alright, let's go for 10. So I'm going to use some of this. There we go. So we're up to 340 now. There's obviously a decent amount of money available to be made there. Buy it. No cells. Buy no cells. Barrels. Buy it. 0.69.7. We can sell those there still. Store. He's still got credits there. That's probably not a bad idea as well to make up a little bit of money. Alright, put that in there. And we'll head back to the prop shop. Not to the prop shop, back to the house. Solomon's there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab the bricks that we have and the papers and the ink necessary and the cart, and we are going to put those in next to the government building up there, and we're going to make ourselves the first, well for us at least, the first few geology research paper moderns. They sell for 50 apiece, so if I can successfully make those, we're looking at 400 if I can sell all of those. Go ahead and we'll pop up here and get our industrial mill going. Storage. Let's go for 2 of those. There we go. And then, good, we've got our module put in. I'm going to go ahead and we'll turn this in here. Which means we should be able to do 150. Oh goodness, no, not that much. Alright. It'll be about 75. Nope. 66. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Put the work in. Oh goodness. Oh, that was it. Alright, what are we craving? Nothing currently? $74. 5.6. Excellent. Alright, and then we can make ourselves some processed oil out of this. This is going to turn out 66, so 3 times, 188 or so. Cereal germ, 15. Let's go ahead and do... There we go. Perfect. That makes 4. Okay, excellent. By the bay, and that shield fire store. Alright, so we'll be able to go ahead and sell that. See if there's any wheat currently available on the market. I'm sure there is. Crop shop, there we go. Plenty of them. Alright, we might get into some flour making then. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll put the rest of this back into there. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll get the bricks and the paper. Reach that there, apparently. Let's actually reach from the icebox. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Those to the truck. And that to the truck. And all of these to the truck. And where's my wood cart? Right there. Okay. Put that back there for right now. Really a whole lot of use for those. Hewn logs. Nope, there's no advantage for those yet. Right, these are all gonna... Ooh, wooden composter. Total shelf life by 80%. Okay. Wooden fields. Wooden molds. Feeder. Interesting. Oh, this would be for the animal husband. Okay. Alright, yep, so there's not really a whole lot of demand for any of the logging stuff anymore. Might as well take that out, actually. And this one is an advanced upgrade. Let's see if there's any of those on the market. There are not. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll take this stuff off to the government building. And we'll see about making our advanced masonry. No, it's modern. On geology research programs. It's all well and good. Drive around in first person like that until you, in third person until you run across a cave, a tunnel, and then it's it doesn't work. Alright, so the laboratory is Not there. And not there, so it's got to be over here. Here we go. Perfect. We'll drag those in. And then... let's see here. We can do research paper modern. There we go. And we'll make sure it can take from and put into. There we go. And... go ahead and make up 3 of those. Ooh, 15 core bucks. Alright. Go ahead and put that in. And we're looking at 2 minutes and change to get those finished up. So it's really not a whole lot. Castletown Gong Farmer. Should have gotten some of those earlier. How about ink? Same place. Alright. Genetically modified cow. Alright. Requires hunting. That's kind of funny, actually. Alright, what do we need for an advanced upgrade 1? Advanced upgrade 1, just basic research and geology research. Alright, so I'm going to see about making up a bunch of these. Geology research paper basic. 5 of those still available to be sold here. And then advanced upgrade 2 is going to require basics and an agricultural research. Solomon's crop shop, he's got 1 available over there for 45. And then we've got an advanced upgrade 3, which is going to require culinary advanced. Okay. And metallurgy advanced 25. Okay. And then research paper exchange. And we're going to need some basic research for each of these. How much time do we have? Out of time for today. Alright, well, I think in the next video then, we're going to go ahead and sell these for right now. Farming, claim papers. These, I think these are sold over here. Well, research paper exchange. There we go. Alright, and we'll go down and sell those too. And that'll give us an extra 100. Alright, and then in the next video we'll see about getting the advanced upgrade stuff that we need here done. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do 1 of those. 7. 1 of those. And 1 of those. Alright. That's going to be it for today's video. I've not put any label on it. Yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time.